You are listening to the Marc Guzman Podcast Experience.
Yeah. Basketball fan too? Been watching the Warriors?
Love it. I'm so mad I missed the parade.
Oh, you didn't go to the parade?
I missed it. I had to work. Almost had to call out. I was like, oh, I'm feeling ill.
What's been your best moment of the season so far?
Man, that's tough. It was such a crazy season. So much turmoil. Probably it has to be the Rockets. That series between the Rockets was just the finals, pretty much to me.
Typically, whenever I ask like a Warriors fan, what's been your best moment, and they just said sweeping LeBron.
See, I'm used to that now. No, I'm kidding. I actually, at this point in time, I had to respect LeBron now for what he's done for 15 years and for what he's done this year alone.
And putting up with J.R. Smith.
Yeah, and having to put up with J.R. Smith for so long. And he lost his best buddy, Dwayne Wade. And, like, you have to give it up to him. I don't know if I could put him over Jordan, but he's up there.
Yeah.
For me, yeah.
That's a whole nother big debate. Like,
Yeah.
Who's better, Jordan, LeBron, or Jordan, or Kobe, right?
Yeah.
But it's different times.
It's a
back
different,
then.
it's a different era, and then you got to see like
There is a funny video on YouTube if you ever get a chance to watch it, where they're like, the debate between Jordan and Kobe is not even a debate. Hands down, Kobe's the best of all time, because they're like, look at what Jordan. They're like, look at who Jordan had to compete against, and it's video after video of. And I know they're nitpicking on videos, but it's video of Jordan like running through like just a ton of people that didn't just back off. Like there's no defense. They just back off. They're like, okay, he's gonna score. Let's watch him. Right?
Well, I actually don't even put LeBron over Kobe yet. The reason why is because of that season where Kobe he averaged like 32 points, and his second best player was, I think, Lamar Odom. So like, and they won the ring that year. And you see LeBron, he gets swept when he has a team like that, or when he tried when he was like a rookie or in the beginning and he still couldn't make it. So he hasn't leaped over Kobe yet, because Kobe took probably one of the worst teams that could go to a finals and won a ring with that team. So I can't put him over Kobe yet. And plus, I'm just a huge Kobe fan. It's my favorite player of all time.
Yeah.
My theory is, if you're a Warrior fan, you're just going to assume that Kobe's better, because, I mean, how many times over over his career do we watch him just eviscerate the Warriors?
Yeah.
I mean,
oh, my God.
That man did some horrid, unnatural things to the Warriors.
He did.
Back when they were terrible. It was...
Yeah, he was a meanie to us. And I don't even know if you guys saw that recent meme where not even meme, but Bob Myers offered Kobe kind of like a joking contract. I think it was like this week. He offered him a joking contract, like if he wanted to come back, he should come to the Warriors. I was like, I would cry real tears if I saw Kobe on the Warriors.
So Hall of Famers, all-time best basketball players. Where do you see Stephen Curry at?
We're talking all-time ever or all-time shooters?
Yeah. Well, both.
Well, I see him as the greatest shooter of all time. He will go down as the greatest shooter of all time, because you see what he's done he's changed the league more than LeBron's changed the league. Because you see people pulling up from half court now, like they weren't doing that before.
And that was crazy. Like, he makes it look so easy.
Yeah, he
like,
just pulls
like,
up and he's like,
from half.
And he won't even look at the rim. He'll look at a teammate like he's gonna pass it and then just shoot it, and then it'll go in, swish.
Well, there's people that say if you watch Stephen Curry practice every single day, one of the things he does
Stephen Curry.
It's like takes so many different shots.
Yeah.
Like 3-point shots, just over and over and over again.
Yeah, I watched a workout of his, and even his dribbling workouts are crazy. Like how he does with things that he does with two balls in his hands, like he has to cross. Like I can barely dribble in my left hand with one ball. Like that's hard. And like his layup drills are crazy. Like everything he does is just are super intense. Like I always wonder how players in the 90s would be if they had the same kind of drills and technology that we have now. You see people in like chambers now recovering and it's just crazy the type of
and that's a good point too, because the technology for
it's
body
crazy.
recovery.
You can recover so much faster now. And even the shoes, because you see Jordan playing in like I cannot play in Jordans. Jordans are not to play basketball in. Even though they are considered a basketball shoe, there's no padding in it. And then you play in some like LeBrons or some Currys. Oh my God, you're jumping off out the sky.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. So I just wonder like how. I wonder if Charles Barkley would have won a ring or not.
Yeah. Are you gonna start incorporating the Warriors into your music?
Oh, I do all the time. It's funny because on my Chill album, I have a girl in a Kobe jersey, but I talk about the Warriors constantly. I make so many references. Like my passwords are Warriors players' names, like even to log into things. Like that's how much of a Warriors fan I am.
Thank you for listening to this podcast short. For more podcast content, be sure to subscribe to all of our podcast channels on YouTube, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Libsyn, Castbox, Podbean, and literally anywhere else you listen to podcasts.